Today I want to do a little myth busting. Can I really make money with stock photography? Are the golden days of stock agencies gone? It's been a little more than a year since I started this channel about selling stock photography and stock footage. Since day one, I have seen repeating myths and questions from you guys. Is stock photography still profitable? Can I still make money if I don't own a 4K camera? Or even how much can I earn doing this? We are now a community with more than 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and almost 1,000 students in our course in Udemy. So today I want to do a little myth busting about stock footage and stock photography, starting with the myth this channel was created to bust. You might have read this before. It's too late to sell on stock agencies. But that's definitely a myth. Selling stock photos and videos in stock agencies can be a satisfying and profitable journey if you set up both your focus and expectations correctly. Because yes, if you talk to someone that has started in the early 2000s, they will probably tell you that the golden days of selling stock photos are gone. And that's not a myth, that's the truth. The competition was smaller back in those days and the prices were higher as well. But as years went by, more and more photographers realized how powerful this kind of passive income is. I can tell that for myself. The revenue I generated with stock footage allowed me to renew my gear, travel, and even invest in personal projects. And as more people realized that, the number of stock creators grew faster than the number of buyers. And that caused extreme changes in the market. However, nothing changes the fact that you can still make passive income selling your visual content on agencies like Shutterstock and Adobe Stock. All you need is focus on the right topics and learning how to make good use of your local opportunities. Depending on where you live and how constant you can be and how much smart work you can put, it's not impossible to make a living out of this. So is it too late to sell your content on stock agencies? No, it's not. You can still get started and I would love to help you with that. Stick to the end of the video and I'll let you know how. Let's go to the second point. Can I upload the same file to multiple agencies? This question is for sure the one I get the most. Not only you can, as you also should. Having your files for sale on multiple agencies can increase your chances of getting sales and will earn you more money in the end. But still, there are two things you need to have in mind. First of all, there are hundreds of stock agencies and not all of them are worthy of your time. We have more videos about this here on the channel. And second, some agencies like Pond5, Getty, and Envato offer higher commissions if you sign in as an exclusive contributor. If you do that, you cannot upload the same files to other agencies. And next we have, stock agencies sell my photos for a few cents. This is kind of correct, but this kind of thought still misses the truth. Three things to keep in mind. First of all, you are not giving people an exclusive license. That means the same file can be sold multiple times. And that's what makes the whole thing profitable in the long run. I myself uploaded files that alone earned me more than $1,000 each. Second, the revenue per download can go anywhere between a few cents to a few hundred. These high sales are uncommon, but they do happen. And finally, you can increase your revenue per download if you also submit footage. It's easier than you think and the revenue can be much higher. I did a deep comparison on stock footage versus stock photography here on the channel and I recommend you watch it later. But to summarize, the mindset of selling on stock agencies is totally different from freelancing. Freelancing is based on one-time payments. You do the service, you get the payment. Selling on stock agencies, on the other hand, is a passive income method. Once your work is online, you can get sales for it over the years. And those sales will happen automatically, no matter if you're working, sleeping, traveling, etc. As long as your files are useful for someone, you will get money on them passively. And that means you can get for a single picture from cents to maybe $1,000. Another thing you will see people saying is only professionals make money in stock agencies. One thing is sure, the better you get, the more you will earn. But that doesn't mean you can't earn while you learn. In my opinion, selling on stock agencies is one of the best ways to train your skills, build a portfolio, understand market trends, and at the same time, you will be earning while you learn this. Some topics and subjects are extremely saturated and only the highest quality will get you sales. But if you explore the right subjects, the ones that are trending and that I present to you monthly in the channel, you will probably get better chances. Do you have to be a professional to get some money flowing? No. In a similar way, I see many creators using their gear as an excuse not to get started selling photos and videos online. But honestly, that should not be an obstacle. We all heard this before. The best camera is the one you have. And we all know that developing photography is much more than developing your skill than getting the latest equipment. As a proof, I have video clips on Shutterstock that I uploaded when all I had was an iPod Touch. And believe me or not, I do make sales with these files. And even when it comes to footage, not having a 4K camera isn't a big deal. For almost all contributors, 4K is still the minority of their sales. According to Blackbox, which is a stock footage service, HD clips still represent 95% of their sales. So don't blame your camera, just get started. Next we have, I need a signature from everyone appearing in the shot. Yes and no. In theory, you should have a signed release of all recognizable people and property owners appearing in your shot. However, that doesn't mean you should throw your other files away. Many of them can be uploaded as editorial content, which can still be used in newspapers or educational stuff. It is a little complicated to explain right now, but this is something I go through in my other videos, and I also have a whole section about this in my online course. The next myth is only small companies buy on stock agencies. And that's the biggest myth of all. You will find stock footage and stock photography being used everywhere. From the smallest blogs on the internet to probably all Forbes 400 companies. You will see it being used on travel agency ads, on TV stations, and even in Hollywood trailers. Our 8th myth is getting started is too hard. It is not, and I would love to help you with that. If you want to learn the fastest and most effective way of doing it, we have a 3-hour-long online course that will take you from zero to serious passive income through stock photography and stock footage. You'll be doing your first upload in less than 30 minutes of class. Our online course is still on promotion, and if you see the button here at my right, it means we still have coupon codes available. The pricing is temporary, but I do understand if you're not ready to enroll yet. This channel is also an excellent source of learning, and it's filled with free content that will help you understand more of this world. So my suggestion for your next watch is the one with my personal bestsellers and how much I earned with them.